G'day everybody, it's me again. I've been promising dirkk82 for a while that I'll do him a little vid, and I think Pete Ritchie wanted to know a little bit about MOSFET drivers as well. And this is kind of off subject for that, but it's coming, boys. I've got it all together here on the bench for you. I'll do a detailed video of it. I'll even try and actually draw up a schematic for you. The first part I wanted to do here is that I'm having a bit of fun. I'm setting up this little audio amplifier IC to amplify the audio input to the 555 so it actually has some decent output at the plasma speaker end. And I'm amazed. One little IC can make a hell of a lot of noise. Currently got it hooked up to this old my old phone, the Desire HD. Yeah, I've actually got two. Ed got one of them. Yeah. But back on subject, I'll find some music here in my playlist. I have got some going on here, but I wanted to do it a different way if it's going to let me. Channel feed, no, I don't want the channel feed, I want mine. Playlists. Just give that a second to load. I've got to skip the ad. Bloody YouTube. Anyway, there's a tiny bit of output hiss, but I'm going to fix that. That's just there to convert the voltage down to 5 volts. It's not actually necessary. Volume control, of course, on the input. I could put a pot, but I haven't got around to it yet. Yeah, I was saying that that's there just to convert it down to 5 volts. This is 7805, and what happens is when this is hooked up to the 555, the audio output there from the amp, instead of going to the speaker, goes into pin 5 of the 555 and gives me a much harder swing on the pin 5. I believe is a comparator input on the 555, and it needs quite a good voltage swing for it to actually start modulating the signals that will actually be, you know, audible on the output. I'll just fire up the scope here and I'll show you what the audio input actually does to the disconnect our speaker, put that back into pin 5. Now the scope's ready. Let's quickly chuck that into the output of the 555, which is going into the MOSFET driver IC there. Chuck the ground on the scope. It's a bit messy. Right. Something isn't quite kosher here. Let's get a check out what. We've got our square wave coming through. I'll turn up the volume and you will see the square wave starts to be modulated by the audio signal. It's all very good. Oh, whoops. Oh, YouTube just timed out. There we go. But that's actually the audio signal modulating the pulse width. You can see the square waves changing in pulse width there, which would in turn be audible at the output at the flyback. Oh, this has turned into a waffle. Sorry, fellas. But yep. Now I'll be doing a separate video on that setup because that's a bit more complicated. But I was just excited that that worked so well as an actual amplifier and how well it actually works in giving me my signal for the audio. What would you call it? The audio modulation of the flyback. So, yep, enough waffling. There's the 2 IGBTs, they're brand new. And yeah, next step will be the actual drive side for the flyback, but I thought you'd be interested in the audio amplifier side as well. Thanks fellas, sorry about the waffling. Have a good one.